Hello and welcome to another Spotlight video. Today, me, Megan, and Dan are going to talk about a modification called Jurassic. As you can see here, there are dinosaurs and then there are prey players. They get 2 villagers and they get a special unit at the start of the game. Megan, you're the one who has been playing this for like years, so give the viewers a brief introduction how to play it.
Okay, so basically the dinosaurs are trying to hunt you. So in this case it will be Noobish trying to catch us. He has to kill all the buildings that you can make units from. However, you cannot make any more villagers. So once your villagers have died, that's it. You don't get any more. You've basically got to survive for 2 hours, and the best way to do that is to go as a group with like another person, and one of you walls and the other one makes towers. It's best to be Koreans because then you've got the range, and Spanish if you're walling because then you've got the speed.
Okay.
So basically, you need to hide.
And you have like a lot of different sized bases around the scenario, so you can choose. At the start of the game, as you can see, Prey has to build a lumber camp. You can build 5 lumber camps, and then you start getting resources. 5 is the maximum number, and you can do it with mills, mining camps, and market gives you gold. 50 gold.
Oh god. Sorry. Okay, so one thing you gotta remember is like prey is like don't stand anywhere that you know the hunter can see, because otherwise you're just gonna die because he'll come straight for you.
Yeah, I can see two spots on the map at the start of the game.
So, and just like bear in mind that when you start, you need to make a lumber camp first because otherwise you won't have enough resources.
Yeah.
And if you make something else by accident, then you lose your resources and you have to wait until someone else builds a market to be able to send you something.
Yeah. Okay, so
Noobish has just come out of the rocks, which means that typically the hunter will search for the places where he knows your resources are.
Yeah, the starting location, because there are a lot of lumber camps there, so I want to kill them to like distract them and reduce their production of wood.
And not only that, especially for new players as well, they tend to build one lumber camp and forget to build the second one. So if your hunter has killed your first lumber camp, then you won't have any more wood. So ideally you should build 2 lumber camps, one at the very beginning and then one somewhere else on your wanders.
Okay.
But you always need to make sure you're making a base big enough for however many people you've got in that base. So if you're gonna go solo, it's best to be in a place where you can defend it easily by yourself and have enough room to actually build your resources and things. You only need 5 of each. Any extra does not actually produce any more resources, and all your resources are automatic.
Yeah. And archery range gives you quarter upgrade, and barracks gives you the um, fortified wall upgrades. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The
So
market gives 50 gold.
yeah.
And the stable gives you 3 attack on your hero.
Yeah, it's not really. I wouldn't suggest doing the stable because, yeah, it upgrades your hero, but at the end of the day, you don't really use it because your hero is either going to die or you can't really fight a dino with a hero. Kind of, it doesn't have enough range because when the hunter gets spiders, they will be able to hit your hero. So it's kind of a bit useless to upgrade the hero if you can't actually use it. Okay, so I don't know what's wrong with Dan, but he's obviously got a problem with someone.
Yeah, flex. He's like building really weird.
Okay, it's the best thing to do is to actually build in straight lines, because it saves space, and that's the most important thing. Oh, okay, so now you can see, like, I've just built an outpost,
Yeah,
so I can see all the allies. Now,
hopefully Dan was
if
viewing
you
your
build
area.
like this grey person has, okay, that's quite good because it's all compact and it's not like all over the place.
So you should talk about what bases you should choose, like which are the best places in this scenario to choose from.
It really depends on whether you're doing a solo or a joint adventure. If you're going solo, one of the best spots is actually here, because you have enough room to grow, and at the same time you're actually in a place where the hunter won't normally go. It's not on a normal path. And again, this is a good solo. However, with this, you don't actually have an exit. So if the hunter was to come and surround you, you wouldn't be able to get out very easily, which doesn't help much. You need pretty much a place to... Oh my god, what is he doing? Okay, so you need a place where you can grow and at the same time that you can run away if there's danger. Obviously, it's best to stay and fight if you can.
Okay, so I just want to mention something for if you're playing it as a hunter, then you can see chopped trees on the map, and it's really helpful if you want to locate someone. Chopped trees mean that somebody has built a lumber camp near it or a town center. So
So yellow's just dropped.
Yeah, yellow is dropping.
Alright, one more dropper.
The only thing you have to bear in mind with Jurassic is that whereas something like sheep versus wolf, the hunter chooses if they want to hunt. With Jurassic, it's always player 3, so you may find that some people just leave the game because they don't want to be hunter. And you may have to like relaunch a couple of times.
Yeah, that can happen.
Okay, so if you can see here, this person here is like running around, which is okay, you can do that, that's not a problem, but at the same time that can also kill you as well, because at this early stage you don't have spies, so you don't know where the hunter is, and he could be anywhere and you could just literally walk into him. So And another thing to do is if you're going to do something like this, it's good for you to actually put your hero on no attack stance, because that way if you do run into a dinosaur, the likelihood is if you don't attack it, you might be okay. Okay, so here you've got orange, and if you notice his base, it's got 2 entrances, so he has to wall both sides, which is a lot harder, especially being on your own, because you also then need to build all your resources and do towers. So in actual fact, that's probably a better 2-player base, or potentially 3-player. Okay, so now this is where the fun starts.
Yeah, I found you.
Because he's now after us, and as you can see, my walls aren't exactly the best right now. And at the same time, obviously, I'm trying to upgrade as well, because then obviously I have a better vision of everything. And Danny is just running to my rescue. I'm not quite sure what the grey person is doing. He seems to just be running around and annoying us. I don't think he actually knows what he's doing, to be honest. But yeah, see, things like this is really bad. If you can see this, because it just gets in my way, and it's easier to not do things like that, because the towers have less HP than what a wall would have. So it's actually easier to kill a wall, to kill a tower, than it is to kill a wall. So in actual fact, that is kind of pointless, because it's just going to die anyway. And obviously it's just wasted my time, because now I have to build around it, which is even harder. Okay, so now because I've been walling, my villagers haven't had a chance to actually upgrade as fast as everyone else. So if you look at Dan, for example, he is Imperial already. But because I
Like a tryhard.
Yeah, well, because I don't have the time to actually upgrade, it takes me a little bit longer. But in a way, that's a good thing, because it means that when his towers are being made, they're actually being made stronger. So if you notice Grey's tower here, it's only a guard tower, but if you notice Danny's towers, they are keeps. So it's, you know, it is better to be in Imperial before you make towers if you can. However, if you're on your own, you probably won't have the time to do that. So basically this bit here we won't need, but because he's building in there, I can't like cut it off just yet, because otherwise he'll probably start screaming, because he'll be scared that he's gonna die.
Probably. Let's see to the next.
So you might just have to like delete a couple of walls now and again, but just be careful not to delete your villagers, because it's easily done. Okay, so to upgrade to the next stage, your best bet is to actually make a university and make a siege workshop. And then once you've done that, you can then age and then make a castle so you can get spies. It's up to you really which way you want to do it, but that's the way that I tend to do it, because then I can age up while I'm making the rest of my stuff. So
Oh,
I need to go. Hold on.
Pausing for a moment. But you see this guy here? He's just standing in the way. Yeah, it's really annoying.
So,
Dashing.
Megan,
Maybe did
do you
you
have?
kill Till?
Yeah, I killed Till.
Oh, okay, I didn't even see that.
Do you have any like tricks or tips for the players? Like I know that petard kills raptors really like efficiently. It deals like 1k damage maybe. Are there any other hidden like things which are good to know? Megan.
Okay, so like petards are good to kill dinosaurs, but not to kill the T-Rex because the T-Rex can actually kill the petards.
Okay.
To kill a T-Rex, you're better off using either just normal towers or bombard cannons. They're quite good. You just have to really watch out for spiders because when a dinosaur comes up, your towers are more likely to shoot at dinosaurs, but the spiders are the ones that are going to do the damage. So you need to aim your towers onto spiders so that you actually kill them first rather than dinosaurs. Because you need to remember that the spiders also have range. So they could hit a lot more. Dinos, you can just run away from them, really. And they have a lot shorter line of sight, whereas spiders have a much bigger line of sight. So there are certain things you can do to like, in terms of tricks, you can do what we call a tower out, which is where you find two trees that are joined
You tower jump.
opposite, and you
I
build
call
a
it tower
tower there.
jumping.
Okay, tower jumping. You have two trees which are opposite to each other. You build a tower there, and then you can jump in and out each side of the trees.
Alright,
But
I'm back. You ready?
dinosaur won't be able to get through it.
Yeah, we can go, I guess.
I think he's back now. Okay. So as you can see, like, we actually don't have that much room because some players aren't necessarily as good as others. They just waste space. But that doesn't. It doesn't matter when you're in a base like this. It only matters if you're in a really tiny base.
Oh, you left.
I usually like small bases because then the hunter won't check the small base early, and so you can like build up for a long time. That's how I like to play. I notice like every game you go to the top base because it seems to be the strongest and the biggest base of all.
Okay, so if you notice this right there, that was an easy getaway. And if you notice there, and this can't see that, okay? So that lot is just going to run around a little bit. It's kind of good for us because it gives us more time while the hunter concentrates on that. But at the same time, your towers get stronger over time. But at the same time, you kind of, it's more of a thrill to actually have the hunter on you all the time.
Yeah, because when you like build a tower and then the hunter never attacks you, you build this epic base and you play for 2 hours, and then the hunter never comes for you. It's like quite sad, I think.
Why is he building a castle here?
I don't know, but I'm building one there as well because he built one there, so...
Yeah, but now
I've got
you
one there
block
as
the
well.
passage. Well, he does. Whatever. I'll just clean this wood up.
Okay,
Should've-
so
Mhm.
things. So if you look at this space here, you can do a tower jump there. That is not actually a gap. It's just a tower jump. Select.
Flexing is the gap.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just letting him know that we're actually doing a tutorial and not just like randomly Xing him because I think he thinks that that's what we're doing.
Yeah. You need to build more towers and
Okay, so
quickly.
if you notice this is really good because it means that you can build more towers right
Okay,
across the
purple
front.
is dead.
And he's got purple. I'm assuming, did you kill his boat or?
I killed his boat.
Yeah. Okay,
Thank you.
so you can always put stuff in more than. Oh, he's still there. Okay, so if you notice, I have to now delete all this again because that guy has stayed in the wrong section, which doesn't really help. But if you get to a point where you're being attacked, sometimes it's better to just lock someone in there and just carry on, even though they won't be happy. But it's better than you have to be a little bit selfish sometimes. Okay, so Dan's getting angry with this guy because
No, not
if
angry.
you
He just needs to learn to not build there. We already told him that.
he's doing this again, which is what we told him not to do. Because again, a dinosaur can kill that really easily, and so in actual fact, that's just a stupid place to build. If you notice right now, I'm just upgrading everything that I need, and I've got spies as well, which was the little eye. So we can now see where the hunter is.
Nice. Clay sent me all these resources.
Okay,
Nice.
and the reason I built this is so that you will see in a moment. Okay, because at the end of the day, okay, so this guy is actually gonna get locked in now because he's not. Okay, don't ever build these like what he's building because they can actually cut trees, and you don't want to cut trees.
Oh well. Too bad.
Okay, so if you watch this bit here, okay, this I'm gonna show you an easier way of doing this. Okay, so you do this bit first to cover your back so that you know nothing's gonna come in and out. And then you can do from the inside and work your way back out.
Oh my god.
Just remember that the dino is always going to be hunting, and the best way for him to start is to actually find everyone first. So not necessarily kill them, but find their positions.
Yeah, I think where everybody are. Your
So
3 players are in the top base and one is in the right base.
So
Yep.
once
Am
the
I right?
dino,
Yeah. You are.
Okay.
knows where they all are. So like this, for instance, you see, because he's now like he's just being silly, really. I mean, I don't know why he's bothering to do that because that actually really annoys me.
What is he doing with that onager? What the hell?
Well, it basically, if you build onagers, you can cut the trees.
Yeah, but
So,
only if it seeds
and your
onager.
trees
So.
is your protection. So
Yeah, only siege onagers can cut trees.
you don't want that cut. So in actual fact,
And
you're actually
trebuchets can cut them as well.
damaging yourself. Okay, so now if you notice, this can't get through because of this, which is what I was talking to you about in the beginning. You just need to watch the whole time because you need to remember that you only ever get one set of villagers. Okay, so as you can see, this is all coming up. It wouldn't be so bad if it was dinosaurs, but because it's spiders, they have the range, so you need to be ready to run. Okay.
Oh, I need to put these bits back.
You don't block the other exit. I think orange got away.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he got away.
You're not fast enough, man. You're getting older, it seems.
Well, I haven't played in like months, I guess, or years even.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
So if you notice now that this is here, it means that I can't do anything because the range of the spiders is a lot bigger than what the dinosaurs would be.
Oh my god, Flex! No, 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 no! Oh my god, he got siege onager.
Thanks for the information. I'm going to try abuse that information now.
Oh my god, he's so gonna cut the trees.
Hopefully. Okay, orange is dead. So,
Oh god, here it comes. Yep.
oh,
God, he's gonna do it. Oh,
So-
at least he lost all his villagers, so that's something. Oh no, he still has one there. He's blocking my bomber cannons. Move.
It's getting a bit laggy now.
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah, I got a lot of units. Guess that makes laggy.
I can start walling. Just.
I
Okay,
am. What do you think
it's a
I'm
sh-
doing?
Yeah, yeah, no, but I mean, but you know what I mean by that. Just.
It's a shame that Gray didn't accidentally open those trees up.
No, no, that's a good thing. It's even better that he didn't do it. Oh.
Okay, so Gray has done completely the wrong thing and made a siege onager, which can potentially open the whole base up. Which means that you'll die. So, yeah, that's not really a good move.
Maybe I should get siege
Okay,
onager
so
myself.
if you look at Danny's towers, okay, his first few towers, they've got more app than the ones at the back, because the ones at the back are newer. You need to remember to make a blacksmith, and that blacksmith will keep your app continuing. If your blacksmith gets deleted or eaten by a dinosaur, you need to remake your blacksmith, otherwise you will
Have a lot
not
of
get
trouble.
the extra app.
I think it's time to set up a contain, so when I attack you, you can't get out. That's like one of the things some players forget to do in most games when they play as hunter.
Oh my god, he's blocking everything.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. Look at the top.
No,
That's
don't
okay.
worry.
I'm making a scene challenger, so
don't worry.
Oh, you're making sea generators as well.
yeah, so we can clean up the wood a bit and have some more space.
Okay, so if you notice, he's trying to surround us. Okay,
Yeah, I noticed.
but usually, I can get out of this situation. It just depends on what Danny does for me. If he makes me a tower jump, then I can always do what I need to do to ensure that we stay alive. However, he
Just tell me
hasn't
where
done
you
that
want it.
yet. Right in the middle.
The middle?
There. In the inside.
Oh, there. Okay.
Okay. And you just have to be careful when you do it because obviously some things can go wrong. And if you have made as many towers as Grey, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I can assure you now you will die. It is not enough.
Come on, Flex, delete it. Need space.
There is actually no need for me to delete have my castle, so I don't really care if I delete it.
Yeah, but he has to do it. Need space. Alright, by the way, you have a tower jump now.
Okay, so what you just need to watch out for is when you do a tower jump, that actually you have access to that. So usually I would do it myself because then I know that which way the tower is pointing, whether it's going inside or outside. But because I play this so often with Dan, he knows which way it should be. Therefore, I've got no problem. But all I'd say is if you're playing it for the first time, just be careful.
You're trusting Dan too much.
Kinda true.
I'm sure he will get you killed.
So if you can see this, like, if you look at this dinosaur here, you can see his line of sight is only like a tiny circle. And the spider, if you watch this, it goes all the way around the outside here and all the way down and back round, which is why it's got such a bigger line of sight. I don't know if there's a better example. Oh, here you go. So if you see this grey line, that's up to where the spider can see, which is really a big range, which means you can't really get around it because the only place you could get around it is if you go in any of these grey patches, which, as you can see, there's another spider here, so it's quite hard to actually do that.
You want to skip this one. Oh, good. We'll find different ways. Okay.
Okay, so all I'm doing now is just having a look to see where they are positioned and what movements they're doing. He's patrolling because it means that he's got more view and the likely chances he's more able to kill us. You didn't kill Purple's boat, it's still there.
Yeah, I didn't need to kill purple space because I got the villagers.
Oh, okay.
He was trying to like run away. I got the villagers.
Alright, we have some more space.
Okay, so all these
Do you like the
inside
raptor
trees
army?
can be cut because we need the space and they're not really providing us with anything at the moment, so they can go. But this line of trees here is providing us with a shelter, which means the dinos can't get through it. These ones aren't actually doing anything for us, so he's just chopping them down. Okay, so the attack has started.
Yeah,
He's going for us.
Indeed.
If you watch, I am hoping that
Stop
Okay, so these guys here should be at the front, which I'm hoping they're going to be very soon. If you notice, Danny will try and aim for the spiders when they come in range, because they're likely to do more damage.
Yeah, the spiders have to die first always.
Okay, so Flex is really noob at Jurassic, so he doesn't really know what he's doing.
You need to delete that castle. Fuck it, I'll just kill it. Finally. I can shoot it, I think. Yeah.
Another little tip for you is to also, once you've built these few up here behind my last wall, you actually do it again. It just provides a little extra. Sometimes it works, and it just depends on where the gap in the towers are. Can't really see my villagers right now, they're hiding. But yeah, you get the idea. Okay, so as you can see, the hunter has actually got like most of the way through our wall.
Most of the way. That's good to hear.
You're not even that close.
Well, I will be close one day.
Yeah, one day, when it's too late.
You just need to be aware as well that the hunter, his dinos, if you see this one for example, it's plus 867 attack, and this one is plus 387. Some of them are weaker and some of them are stronger, and it all depends on time as well. So the longer they're left, the higher their app and their HP is. Okay, so Flex is getting a bit upset right now, and I'm not entirely sure why.
I have no idea myself.
I'm not happy about
Does he have any
something.
villagers?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, then I can kill him quite soon.
Not
I
really.
think he has that one onager left.
No, he still has a hair with a couple of armored cannons.
No,
Okay.
you missed this one, Dad. Look here.
Yeah? Oh!
Look there.
So he still has something.
Yeah. Okay, so if you can see, I'm just deleting these now, because it's not that I don't need them, it's just that I can remake them further back,
Yeah, we need space.
and we need space for towers. And if you look at my resources anyway, it's not really much of a problem.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
see
this
now,
is so
Gray's
big.
hero has just done the most annoying thing ever. But it's so stuck. Oh, I should delete this as well because it's actually blocking his bombards, and I'll remake it there. Danny, your bombards, you need to... Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you notice now, he's got into this space here, in the side bit. Not really too much of an issue, to be fair. It's just that if you notice, Flex's onager is actually killing the trees on that side, which is not good.
You won't kill them, man. I'm not letting you.
Yeah, I can try though.
Yeah, but it's all trying.
So because I deleted my castle, I now don't have any, and I deleted my town center, I don't have any room for population, so I need to get some population as well.
Oh, why is it lagging so much?
Oh, it's purple. You're still watching.
Purple minimized, I guess. Watching. That's not nice.
Okay, so I'm just doing this.
Mm.
Oh, you just need to remember as well that if you do make a boat, it dies over time on water.
I think it's 1 damage a second or something like that.
There's no point in making like galleys and things like that because they're just going to die anyway. Okay, so these are the T-Rexes that I was talking to you about earlier. You can make petards, but petards are not going to kill a T-Rex. Petards will only kill these small dinos here. Okay, so now I need to get to work.
Yes, you do. Oh my god, they're stuck inside. That's scrappy.
It's lagging really bad. I
Yeah.
can't play like this.
Excuses when you die.
I'm not dying, it's just I can't play like this.
You're not dying.
Oh boy. Wait, can we get away from this? Probably not.
Okay, so this is now time to like get back in.
Oh, and I'm in.
What the hell are you in?
Okay, it bugged out, I guess.
Danny?
What the
Danny?
fuck?
Danny!
There's no way you can get inside.
There must be some hole. I
There's
don't
no
know.
hole.
Made a hole.
Oh, come on.
I don't know how I got in, but I got in.
It's bugged. God damn
Okay,
it.
so someone made a hole in our trees. I probably bet it's flex.
No, there's no hole. I just checked.
Yeah, but I got in somehow.
Oh my god.
There is
I
there's
lost my
no hole,
villages
but
now. God damn it.
yeah, but I got in.
Okay,
You
so
little
now
cheater.
I'm just going to.
Yeah,
go
that
up
was a
here.
bit unfair, I guess.
What how does that? Oh yeah. No, I get all those get inside it. So.
Now I'm totally in.
Oh great. You little cheater.
Yeah, it's not my fault that sometimes things bug out when it's lagging.
God damn. Oh well.
Okay, so one thing I can try right now is this, but I don't know if it will work. It depends on speed and time and accuracy.
He's coming by the way.
But I can't do it right now because obviously you can see, like Dan just said.
What are you going to do? Watch
You're
out!
going
Watch
to-
out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Oh shit! you won't get past you.
Well.
You just gotta be a little bit careful, okay? Oh no! It stopped! It stopped! It stopped! It stopped! Okay, so just make sure it doesn't stop is the first thing, okay? Because if it does stop, you're likely to actually die. Okay, so if you notice where Dan went, that was kind of a good idea.
You got out?
Yeah.
How did you get out?
Because I'm smart.
That's not fair.
Maybe. But you're a noob, so I make it easy for myself.
That's...
Okay, so there is something I can do right now, but I'm just gonna wait for a sec. Because I'm not in a good position at the moment. And
You're
Dan
not the
is
only one.
probably in a much better position than I am, as you
Yeah.
can see.
I still have my villages and everything, so I can run around.
Okay, so if you look what I'm doing now, Dan can probably see. that nothing happens. Now, of course, like the hunter now needs to look really for Dan because
Yeah, because I'm running around, so...
Dan's gonna be the problem for him, not really
Yeah,
me.
I will get spies eventually.
Yep, it's going to be too late by then.
Yeah, by the time that he gets spies, it's gonna be too late. Dan's just gonna have another base because.
Yeah, but he doesn't have villagers.
I do.
Yes, he does.
How do you have villagers? I killed like 2.
No, you killed one. I still have the other one.
Okay.
And I still have 2 trebuchets, so we'll be fine.
Well, I am pretty sure that you're in yellow space then.
No, that'd be a really shitty base.
This game is really all about timing as well. Like, you just gotta time everything right.
So Megan, you're still stuck or you're out?
I'm not stuck. I'm dead.
You're dead.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you get to this point, like in the game, then you just want to take every raptor and start just patrolling them around the map everywhere. That's one of the things you can do.
Yeah, that's one thing you can do. Or you can just resign, you know. You lost anyway.
Yeah, I'm not going to lose to you.
Yeah, you are. You're never going to kill me.
You enabled your try hard mode,
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess.
You know that secret little spot that you can hide? That you can never attack? That's where I'm hiding at the moment.
Thanks for telling me.
Oh, no problem.
Pretty sure I can kill you there.
No, you can't.
Okay,
You're
so
in the perfect
if
spot,
you
you
can see
can't.
what Dan's doing, well, you can clearly see what I'm doing, right? But if you can see Dan, look at Dan. Okay, so at some point, this little top bit here would be a good place for him to just do what he needs to do.
Oh, what is that?
You know what that is. I'm not going to say it while the hunter is on chat with us.
Alright. The only problem is I can't do what you think I need to do.
Yeah, you can. You're just there. Just there.
Oh, yeah, like that.
Yeah? You see what I mean, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, basically, so anything that's grey, the hunter can't see. So all of this down here that is grey.
Down there. That's like giving something away.
And so
Something and
now
nothing.
I need to see if I can do something for him because I don't know what, but I need to see if I can.
No, there's nothing you can do for me. Just...
There is.
No, there is not.
Just... You can make it, by the way. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So if he went... Okay, just bear with me. If he went this way, waited for the right time, and went here, very, very close to this, this would move slightly, but not enough. And to here,
I think it would.
then he could get to there, okay? Which is really easy for him. So he's in a really good position.
What if I... No, I think the... Right, let me see if he can see it. No, it can't.
So one thing I could try and do, though I don't know if I'll be able to. I could attempt it because otherwise there's
No, they don't drop here.
Okay, so you see where I am now?
No, 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 no. Oh my god, I need to hurry.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Alright, let's try this.
I don't know if you can see what I'm trying to build.
Shh. Shh. Told you, Megan, it wouldn't work.
Okay, so he should have actually carried on, like, going, and then the spider would have got confused and, like,
Maybe.
not done anything.
Yeah,
But
but there's still
instead he
two
turned
spiders
around.
that would notice me. Oh, fuck.
But yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's Jurassic, and Danny just killed me.
I'm sorry. I won't do it again.